Denver 7 Now is sponsored by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Shannon Ogden with this Denver 7 Now update. Now, for weeks, people living in parts of Colorado have seen mysterious drones flying near their homes, and now they are getting even more concerned. Well, the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office says it still has no idea who is flying this group of drones spotted in northeastern Colorado. And now some people want to know what they can do if drones are flying over their property. Well, Denver 7's Megan Lopez got some answers.
It's a mystery.
It was really kind of spooky.
Now making national headlines.
There were like 8 or 10 of them just flying through there.
For more than a week, drones have taken to the night sky over Colorado, some even captured on camera. But drone expert Vic Moss says what they're doing
props on.
Isn't exactly illegal.
Okay, taking off.
And your rights to stop them are limited.
When it comes to your property, there are defined lines to show you exactly how much land you own, and it's up to you to decide who you want to allow on it. But there are no property rights when it comes to the air. So unfortunately, like it or not, these drones are allowed to fly right above your home, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Believe it or not, the airspace is considered a public thoroughfare.
Even when it comes to your own backyard.
We don't have what is legally called an expectation of privacy.
Which unfortunately means
you may not shoot a drone down.
Because they're considered aircrafts. So
the same law that protects you from going out and shooting down a 747 or a Cessna 172 or something like that protects our drones.
There's also a safety component.
Drones are powered by lithium polymer, also called LiPo batteries. If you shoot this down and you bust the battery and it lands on your house will burn down.
And you could face legal issues.
The owner of the drone has rights. And someone damaging that person's property would be liable for that damage.
So what can you do if a drone is hovering overhead and invading your privacy? First,
if you can find who owns the drone, have a conversation with them. And most people are reasonable.
And if that doesn't work,
call the cops if you really honestly think it's spying on you.
Because there are still peeping Tom and nuisance laws that may apply. As for those nighttime drones,
I don't know what's going on. My thoughts are that it is probably DOD.
For now, they'll remain a mystery. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
Now, earlier this week, the FAA announced a proposal to change the rules around drones so the agency can remotely identify who they belong to. However, the process to change the rules could take years. The suspect in the shooting at Stem School Highlands Ranch has pleaded not guilty. 19-year-old Devin Erickson faces 44 felony counts, including first-degree murder for that attack in May. A senior Kendrick Castillo was killed in the shooting. 8 others were hurt. Erickson's lawyers have argued he was forced into carrying out the shooting by another suspect, 16-year-old Alec McKinney, who also faces murder charges. Well, Denver police are tonight increasing the reward for information in a teenager's death. 17-year-old Diego Marquez was found shot to death in the Green Valley Ranch Park in September. Still, nobody's been caught. Well, neighbors called police to the park about 1 o'clock in the morning, but officers found no victims at the time. A worker, though, found Marquez later that morning, 8 a.m. We spoke with Marquez's father last month, who says the park needs to be safer.
I would like to see that they put some lighting in here, because I think if my son would have, if this would have been lit up, he might have been able to see what was going on and at least had a chance to run for his life.
The reward is now $10,000 for any information. And Denver police are asking if you know anything, please do give them a call. And today, Aurora police met with city leaders and management at Town Center Mall after Friday's deadly shooting. A 17-year-old Nathan Poindexter was shot and killed inside the JCPenney there. That was at least the 4th shooting at that mall in 2019. DA George Brockler says there are aspects of the shooting that appear to be gang-related, and he calls the violence alarming.
It doesn't matter how many times they change the name of that mall. It continues to seem to have periodically the same issues, and those issues tend to revolve around gangs.
The 18-year-old suspect in Friday's shooting, Camille Garrett, is being held without bond. The city of Aurora says it will continue to work to make sure that mall is safe and will help with its security there. An unsightly and foul-smelling problem in Highlands Ranch, and residents are reaching out to Contact 7 saying their trash removal service is standing them up. Denver 7's Jason Grenauer hit the street to find out what's going on there.
We are in East Highlands Ranch. This is the Eastridge neighborhood,
where Christmas and New Year's have come and gone. But one thing is still here.
Yeah, there's garbage everywhere.
Spilling out of cans, piling up on several Highlands Ranch streets.
All of our neighbors who use Pro Disposal in Highlands Ranch, which is the recommended vendor for Highlands Ranch, haven't been picked up.
Pro Disposal, recently renamed Waste Connections Denver, was supposed to pick up on Friday, December 27th. The Christmas holiday bumped that to Saturday. That pickup was canceled because of snow. The next scheduled pickup?
We will be servicing up to 2 weeks' worth of trash on Saturday, January 4th.
That's 15 days later.
Especially during the holidays when you have parties and visitors, there was tons of garbage, tons of recycling, and our neighbors even have small children. They have 4 small children, and there was a lot of extra diapers. I mean, there's just gross stuff in the garbage.
Posts on neighborhood Facebook groups have seen dozens and dozens of comments, including many upset because other trash services made their regularly scheduled pickups.
But people are mad.
Some have pulled their cans back inside. Others, well, this.
Because I was worried we have a big raccoon on this street, and he gets into the garbage, and ours was overflowing with pizza boxes and all kinds of stuff.
We emailed Waste Connections, and just like these residents, are still waiting. In Highlands Ranch, I'm Jason Grenauer, Denver 7.
And if you have something you want the Contact 7 team to investigate, call or text that number on your screen. Or if you prefer, you can send us an email at contact7@thedenverchannel.com. And from your First Alert Weather Center, let's take a look at this spectacular forecast for the 1st of January here in 2020. And especially I want you to focus on Saturday, as I am, near 60 degrees and lots of sunshine. Well, thank you for watching this Denver 7 Now update. And make sure to download the Denver 7 app for your smartphone to get breaking news and alerts around the clock. I'm Shannon Ogden.